Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome to Disavowed Action Figures live at 7:05. We are back and better than ever. Woo! 2-week hiatus. This month did not go the way I planned. That's all I can say. Had a really exciting month planned here for all of us with the figurine openings and unboxings. Unfortunately, sometimes life gets in the way. So I apologize. However, I was unable to provide live episode for the past 2 weeks due to some personal things going on. I'm fine. My family's fine. The GF is fine. Everybody's fine. It's just been a weird 2 weeks dealing with family and medical stuff. But we're back. We're better than ever. I'm happy to be here. I'm glad to see people here with us. And dare I say it is Halloween week. And when it's Halloween week, what do? You talk about G.I. Joe. I'm just kidding. It has been a hell of a week as a collector. My God. So a lot of people are wondering if they held back at all over the weekend for PulseCon. Well, for all those Pulse exclusive members tonight for 10/27, evidently they've been dumping the spoilers on Instagram. We getting lots more Joes. We get lots more Marvel Legends. We're getting all sorts of good stuff. But we'll talk about that as we go throughout the evening, guys. So much plastic. The wallet is screaming. It finally thought it was going to get a break, and now, boom. What can I say? But you know what? We love action figures. Take my money. Why the hell not? Before we get into tonight's content, let's take a look and see who we have in the house. Lacerda Photo. What goes on, sir? How are you doing, man? What is up? That is awesome. Big screen. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. How you doing, Lacerda Photo's son? How are you doing, sir? I know he is the king of the Pokemon. So I hope you're doing well too, buddy. Hooded Cobra Commander says, what a week. Oh, man, I couldn't agree more. Holy smokes, so much. There it is. I knew somebody posted it. Lacerda said his wall is screaming. Yeah, man, the figures. Oh, the Alley Vipers, baby. Oh, I'm with you, Lacerda. Dude, I can't freaking wait, man. You know I am a freaking GD junkie for army builders. I mean, you have seen my Red Ninja, Hand Ninja, freaking look over the side here, my army builder shop, Hydra, AIM. You guys know I'm an army builder junkie. So, what can I say? This is going to kick our butts, but it's going to be freaking awesome. Lacerda says he already pre-ordered the Officer. That is awesome, dude. I'm guessing you have to be exclusive member to do that. Four Feathers says, got my pre-order in as well. That's awesome, Four Feathers. How you doing, Four Feathers? Good to see you, dude. Midwest Toy Box in the house. Had a wrestling haul, I believe, Midwest Toy Box. I think I saw your Instagram post earlier this afternoon, or earlier this evening, rather. I was out giving out some candy for trick-or-treat the last hour or so here in my town. So I managed to get here and start relatively on time, but I do try to give candy out and have a bit of a Halloween display. But I did see on Instagram, I believe you found some wrestlers. That is awesome. Hey, Zach, what's going on? How you doing, Zach? Omega Weapon 1313 is in the house. How you doing, dude? Thanks for being here, man. It's always great to see you in the chat. Lacerda says it just finished. That's awesome, man. James, a.k.a. Ratface 44 says, yo. Got SSCC Zard. That is awesome, dude. That Zartan looks really cool. I personally think I'm going to pass because I'm realizing how quickly the Joe Detoff is filling up and with all these army builders coming up. But yeah, dude, that Zartan looks freaking sweet. That is awesome. You managed to grab that, sir. NJ Tree is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. NJ Tree and I had a meetup. I think it was last week. Yeah, last Wednesday. I was able to meet up that evening. Live 705 would have been a little bit tough, but we were able to meet up and do an exchange. Always great to see NJ Tree. NJ Tree, also thank you for that heads up about New Jersey Toy Con coming up in November. Can't wait to go to that. So guys, if you're in the Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey area, tri-state area, some really awesome toy show coming up here in November. Check it out. Down in, I think it's Wayne, New Jersey. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Omega Weapon 13 says, buying majority 2 of everything exclusives. Yeah, you got it. One to rock and one to stock, man. Kiwi Collector is in the house. There he is, the original from the other hemisphere. How you doing, Kiwi? Hope you're doing well over there, buddy. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. Oh, Lacerda says they go up at 8. Looks like I'll be ordering. Lacerda, do they go up everywhere or just on Hasbro Pulse? Out of curiosity. I don't even know anymore who's the quickest. Dorkside goes pretty quick with their pre-orders. I feel like Hasbro Pulse, it comes in way late. Will Target have them up? That sort of thing. Midwest says, yeah, scored all 4 Series 12 Legends. That is awesome, man. 6 packs and knickknacks is in the house. What's going on, Six Packs? Six Packs joined us. Again, I've been back in circulation here for about maybe around 6-7 days. Last Wednesday is kind of the first day that I was able to kind of get out and do stuff again. But we were able to kind of make up for the Halloween time we missed by going to Field of Screams. So if you're a Halloween fan, check out my Field of Screams video where Six Packs and Knickknacks and my GF guest starred and gave some commentary. I had a great time down there outside of Lancaster. Also later tonight, I do a video popping up. I don't know if I'll be on it or not. I think it pops up around 8. It's going to be Dorney Park's Haunt. Yes, I put up some haunt videos. I know it's not my bread and butter. I know that it's not really something my channel's known for, but we were going and I watch a lot of videos like that. So I figured, you know what? Why the heck not film while I'm here? My phone was with me, right? Sarah says he needs another D-top. I'm with you, dude. I'm just scared to keep putting them together. James says pre-orders for Cobra Officer go up at 8 tonight. That is epic. Thank you, NJ Tree, for letting me know that is Wayne, New Jersey. James says they go up everywhere. Even better, sir. Thank you. Hasbro for sure will have 1 per limit. That is very true. So, guys, let's get into it tonight. Let me know what have you been picking up this week. Actually, what have you bought the last 3 weeks? For instance, we're going to be cracking this guy open here finally. I've been sitting on this thing for weeks because I had a whole rotation planned for every Wednesday this month, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way. So I saved the best, I guess, for last. So we'll crack him open in a little while. But you guys know I love opening things with you here on the channel. Some things can't wait, and I had to get myself this. I had to open this up. So I picked this up, if you saw it in my YouTube hunt. I picked this up at VR Hobbies. Check them out. Phenomenal toy store. I harp about it all the time. Freaking love this dude. This guy is freaking sick. I was really worried if I picked him up, I would regret it because I really thought that I feel like I just had the same figure I already had. And no, this freaking head sculpt is freaking amazing. It just looks like a totally different figure. So Hasbro, I know we reuse this Hulk body like 5, 6, 7, 8 times now, but they make it like a new figure every freaking time. So good on you, Hasbro, because I freaking think this thing is sweet. I love this Army Billison. Let me think about Joe's. I love this Buck to begin with because I freaking absolutely just love the reverse butterfly joints. I think it's a great Hulk body. Do I wish I could go forward? Of course I do. Really quickly, before I put my pumpkins out here, give you an idea on scale if you forget. There is She-Hulk lined up with the Maestro. So very excited to add him to the collection, needless to say. But I wanted to share that with everybody since I did open it up off camera. I had planned on posting photos last Friday. I even took the damn photos. I just never posted them. So Maestro, very freaking awesome. Really freaking dig this dude. He's freaking cool as hell. He'll be off to the side here chilling for a while if I can get him to fit. But he will be here hanging out on camera with us tonight. So very, very much enjoyed picking that figure up. Let's see. Mama said Pop You Out is in the house. How you doing, Mama said Pop You Out? What is up, sir? Good to see you, man. Still say after all this time, the best freaking social media name in the history of social media. Found this on the Toy Hunt. I believe this one up on Tuesday night's Toy Hunt. Had to pick it up. Freaking Elvira. Love Elvira. What can I say? Our tradition amongst our friends. Every year we watch this together. The original movie. So freaking good. Yes, I pre-ordered the hell out of that Elvira 8-inch cloth NECA figure. Had to do it. So hopefully by next Halloween that's in hand. But this came out great. I was going to open this and you know what? The couch is so iconic. Even though I guess if it's hanging on a wall, you can't see the couch. So I don't know. I'm not going to open this tonight. I planned on opening it originally, but I think for now I'm going to leave this in box. Really cool. These Tooney tears are so awesome. I just fight the temptation to go all in because yet again, something else to fall into, right? Masa Papiat said there's so many reveals this week. His wallet is hurting. We are all with you, dude. We all feel you 110 freaking percent on the wallet being hurting right now. So yeah, we feel you, man, for sure. We're in the same boat. And Andre, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by live at 7:05. Trans Aaron, what's going on? PA Coalition. PA, what's up, man? How you doing, Iron? Hey guys, while we talk, while I look at the chat, check this out. I've become a trading card junkie again at GameStop. Got really lucky with Series 2, Wave 2 cards. Got multiple sets for my friends and others. I have multiple cards I might just give away next week. Wink, wink, nod, nod. But I found Wave 1. Now, here's the thing. They're being very, very stingy with these now. Whereas before, I was able to get like 10 to 15 packs for $1. They're sticking to their guns in the promotion. So you're going to have to buy a figure to get these, which unfortunately makes it very, very difficult. But it's Series 1, Wave 1. So last time we were on, I believe I opened up Wave 2, which was the Iron Man wave. So I just randomly came across these at a GameStop. We're going to tear them open real quick here. Then I'll get back to some of the chat, some of the comments. They want to keep things moving tonight, even though I haven't been on in a while. Big AEW tonight, by the way. It's essentially their Halloween Havoc. So very excited. All right, so we're going to crack these open. So I'm just going to rip this packaging. I used to be sentimental for the packaging, not anymore. Ooh, the first card I see. Holy crap. All right, guys, so we're going in reverse order. We'll open up the foil card last. Check this out. I didn't even know what characters were in this wave. Freaking X-Men. We have the freaking X. Oh, man, I got to buy more freaking figures I don't need from GameStop. We have Weapon X. That is friggin' awesome. Oh, man. So here it is. Here's the big reveal, at least for me. These are the characters in Wave 1. It is sure as hell going to be all X-Men. Apocalypse, Dark Beast, Sunfire, X-Man, Weapon X, Jean Grey, Morph, Blink, Sugarman, Cyclops, Magneto, Iceman, Colossus, Storm, and Cable. Now, it's interesting Weapon X is thrown in here because the rest of these characters can all be considered Age of Apocalypse. So I don't know why this particular Weapon X was thrown in. This is not the Weapon X that we know from Age of Apocalypse. That is interesting. Now I'm very excited. Here we have Morph. So we got Morph in this pack. Very cool. We got Morph. And again, this is going to make me want to go ham and freaking try to buy these at GameStop, which it's almost impossible if you're just buying, to buy, the foil. I just saw the foil. Check out this freaking Storm. That is the Target exclusive Storm body from like the video game. That is amazing. Jay Girk the Collector. I don't think you're here yet, but dude, you're going to freaking pee your pants. Look at this. Colossus foil. Freaking A. If I had to pick one of these to get in foil, maybe Apocalypse would be first. I think maybe Colossus would be first or second. Notice we do get different characters down the side. So Wolverine on here as well. Oh, this is so cool. So check that out, guys. Man, this is going to make me want to freaking try to get these cards. And I don't want to buy all these freaking figures at GameStop. I mean, the way around it is to buy a clearance figure. But still, freaking amazing. Love it. So freaking cool. So yeah, that just happened. Very excited about that. Here's our zombie cap, which obviously ties in from the What If wave. Also, pretty good Halloween feel to it, right? By the way, also, after we open zombie cap, we're going to very quickly rip through the other 4, 2 Ghostbusters, and then Barrett and Gozer to build that Hellhound, because I really want to do that for Halloween. And that will more or less be what we're up to tonight. So let's check out the chat and see what we got going on. Andre said, "You're making me want to get that figure now." Dude, we enable each other. I love it. Mama, you ain't lying. That's right. Kiwi says the Maestro is a beast. The head sculpt is so good. I was waiting for somebody to ask me about the pumpkins. I was waiting, NJ Tree. These are gifts from my girlfriend from, of all places, Disney World's Mickey Not So Scary event. These came on freaking straw toppers. I have 2 of these. They do blink. I was going to have them blink the entire time, but honestly, I know people have issues sometimes with the blinking stuff, so I don't want to have it on the entire time. But they have multiple effects. The only bad thing is I honestly don't know how to change the battery. Six Packs Knickknacks somehow threw one around, the oldest one, and it started to work again for us. So I don't really know. But they're freaking amazing. There's like a cool kind of like rubber around them. And then it's like the hard orange plastic with the light inside. These are really freaking amazing. I love these things. So thank you for noticing. I appreciate that because those are something I'm definitely proud of. Thanks, man. Thanks, Andre. Same to you, buddy. Four Feathers says he's gonna he's awesome. Got 1 for displaying and 1 mitten box. Scared my daughter with him. That is incredible, dude. That's incredible, Four Feathers. Man, I've been looking for that Elvira. Yeah, dude. I got really lucky. I think it was Tuesday's hunt. I walked in, there were 4 there. If I'd have known, man, I'd have grabbed one for you. Yeah, that's right. Let's start. I found 2 more today. James, aka Ratface, says, "Do you think Alley Viper will go up at 8?" I hope so, dude. Because if it does, I'm ordering at least Trans Aaron says, has your G.I. Joe barbecue shipped yet? Yes, Aaron, I just got my notification today. It's scheduled for Sunday. So if you didn't know, guys, G.I. Joe this Sunday is when mine's coming in for barbecue. I think I ordered just one since obviously not an army builder. But yeah, check if you guys pre-ordered that, check your Target app. See if you got any information. Andre says, yeah, GameStop, top of really stingy. Yeah, they've been stingy these cards big time, dude. Hey, Kurt K, what's going on? Nice pumpkins. Where'd you find them? As I said, in case maybe you missed them if you were on yet, they are from Walt Disney World in Florida. They're annual. They haven't had Mickey Not So Scary in a while because of the pandemic going on, but they did have the Boo Bash the last couple of years. I don't know if they had them at the Boo Bash or not, but I do know that they did have them back at the original Mickey Not So Scary. And again, they're just straw toppers. I mean, I would easily pay to get like 10 of those. They're so freaking cool. Shout out to my GF for hooking me up with those each year she goes. Put that pumpkin on a figure. What I've done in the past is had the thing hold them for a photo for Halloween. I might do it again this year. You'll be able to see that the Maestro can probably even hold them too. I can show you in a second here. What else we got going on here? Six-Pack says, tough love makes all things work better. I agree. Lacerda says, yeah, I'm going to need some pumpkins. Dude, they're freaking awesome. Yes, my barbecue is set for Monday, so awesome, Lacerda. Yours is coming in too. Alley Viper's not going up, only the Cobra Officer. Mom said, Papa, yeah, thank you for that information. Barbecue coming Tuesday. So it looks like all of our barbecues are hitting, guys. So very excited. So just like I am to open this, I was going to make a hard pass on this entire wave. Then I was just going to get the Doctor Strange because I think he's a thing moving forward. I really think we're going to see him come over in the MCU, probably Doctor Strange too. I was passing on everybody else, but, you know, I got talked into this. Lacerda, I think you enabled me the most to pick this up. By the way, I did cut my knuckle earlier. That's why there's a Band-Aid, in case you're wondering. I was actually opening a freaking Halloween card from a friend of mine, and I just got it wrong, and I freaking cut my knuckle, which was freaking weird as hell. I was pretty pissed, though. Hands on camera tonight that I had that Band-Aid on. I tried to switch it, and unfortunately, it was still bleeding, so... Oh, well, I guess the blood is thin. So here it is, Zombie Cap. If you weren't aware, it is from the What If wave. Of course you're aware because we all have seen it. But Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and its first victims. And if you weren't aware, which I'm sure you all were, there is the rundown for the entire wave. So I was very excited to get this, mostly because of Halloween, to be honest. I really felt like this would be cool to open during the month of October for the entire figurine thing I planned on doing. And as I said, unfortunately, I know I missed half the month, but it worked out. I can at least get them open tonight. So let's get them out of this plastic prison. You know I keep my boxes. I am slowly weaning away some of the boxes of figures I've sold off and things. So I am finally starting to reduce my box collection because it's gotten a little bit out of hand. But this is cool as hell. I think, Lacerda, you had said it to me about how it's so amazing. First of all, the head sculpt looks great. I know NJ Tree, you and I talked a lot about this as well, buddy. First of all, the play you get, look at it. That is insane. Like, if it only did so much, the fact that it does this is freaking cool as hell, that it bends that freaking far for the attitude, right? Because it's a zombie, so you want to have weird neck like poses and stuff. The ribs, the fact that we see the ribs coming through here, I mean, I can't believe they actually got this past their team to get this thing out, because this is a very gory figure. I mean, look at the legs. There's literally holes. I mean, we can actually do something like this. There's literally holes in the legs. You can see the pumpkin through the back. Can't see the line, can you, Russ? Okay. So you can literally see the holes through the back of the Captain America. That is insane. More holes on this side. You have a foot. You have the boot going on. The boot seems a little bit stuck, though. If you're worried about articulation, legs that far out, obviously. The arms, that arm goes all the way out. That one will hurt a pop. Okay, but it went enough. That's about as far as you're going to get with the arms, if you were curious. So they went a little further than I thought. I thought I broke this one. Thankfully, I didn't. The hands came out great. If you're wondering how the hands were going to look, to get in all sorts of weird, freaking crazy poses, that's going to be awesome having his head. That freaking head sculpt is worth the price of admission right there. That is freaking sweet. But again, just getting this guy in crazy poses and stuff is definitely going to be what most people are going to want to try to do with him. Seems like I'm going to have to heat up this boot. I wonder if that'll be structurally sound moving forward. There's the knee, if you're curious about the knee. But this thing looks cool. No buyer's remorse over this guy at all now that I have him. Although I don't know if he'll stand. I may have to do something kind of crazy to get him to stand, because that back foot, this is not really wanting to... Well, I can get it to go backward. There we go. Okay, I got it. instead to get a little bit of wear there. So there is our zombie cap. I'll put him in some sort of crazy Halloween position at some point in time. But for now, for today's purpose, there he is on the stand with our pumpkin without the blinky on, so I don't give anybody a seizure. Came out pretty cool. Here's the shield. We have blood on the shield, so a lot of people could probably use this for their John Walker Captain America. I can't believe they got blood on the shield. I honestly can't believe they got away with doing that. That surprises me as well. But again, basically, yeah, basically those typical straps you tend to get on a Captain America figure. So you can kind of get the shield up on display with them, of course. Going to counterbalance him a little bit here. But there he is. Very cool to have in the collection, especially to open October and around Halloween. So it's a cool figure. I'm digging it. So let's see what we got going on here in the chat. Oh, we got going on. Monster Poppy, you said Alley Viper not going up. We talked about that earlier, I believe. Hooded Coke Commander says barbecue coming out Tuesday. 6-packs botched. Got a great zombie shot on IG. Yeah, Lacerda does some great stuff, guys. Check him out on Instagram. Very cool pictures. Look at my figure. How you doing, man? What's going on? Thanks for being at live at 7:05 tonight. Omega Weapon 13 says, I bought 2 zombie caps, added more blood. That's awesome, dude. You do some great custom work, man. Great kit bashes. Four Feather says, been looking all over for zombie cap and the rest of the wave, no luck. That's a bummer, dude. Dumpster fire, right? Andre says, if not for the Captain America costume, it would be funny to army build. I thought about that, dude. I thought the exact same thing. You're right. That would have been awesome. Another way to get more money out of this, right? To have that army builder concept. Very cool, says Hooded Cobra. Thank you. And it's not blood, it's red. That's right. It's red dirt. If Hasbro's watching, because I know the Hasbro team watches my shows all the time because, you know, it's so insightful. But cheers, by the way. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I know that they're watching. So give us this in a non-Captain America outfit. So there he is. Very excited to get him out here, guys. I'm not going to lie. As much as I like him, I might be equally excited about these freaking Marvel Legends trading cards. If you just joined us, I cracked open Series 1 cards, and that is awesome. I saw my own alert, by the way, pop up for my 8 o'clock premiere tonight. So, guys, I know a lot of you tend to join me on the premieres. Don't feel the need to have to join tonight. It's about a half an hour long video. It is a Halloween haunt video from Dorney Park in Allentown. Never feel obligated. I'll probably actually have it on my phone while I'm watching wrestling. But if you want to check it out another time, give it a like, give it a comment. If you like Halloween sorts of things, I had a blast this weekend when we were at the Dorney Park haunt on Friday night, and then again we hit the Field of Screams on Saturday night with 6-packs and knickknacks. So again, please, if you don't mind, check those videos out. If you like Halloween, some pretty good scare zones, some pretty good different houses and things that we'll get some good footage in. So it worked out pretty well. So let's take a look here, everybody. All right, so here's the thing. I don't want to take super long because I know that these are old. They've been clearanced multiple times, although they're still full price at some stores like GameStop and Second and Charles and whatnot. But I did open the last 2 earlier in the month. I really want to build that Hellhound. I don't know what's going to go because hopefully it's not hard to put together. I doubt it's hard, but I don't know. I've never put a Hellhound together. So these are the pieces from the other 2 figures I opened up. So our next Ghostbuster is Zedmore. Hey, guys, while we're doing this, while I'm cracking these open, I did want to talk more about Hasbro PulseCon. What was the most exciting reveal that you saw at PulseCon? Obviously, they did announce today, I believe it was, the Ghostbusters Proton Pack as a HasLab project. They announced the Star Wars HasLab project, even though we knew about that for a while now. They had all those G.I. Joe reveals. What G.I. Joe reveal are you the most pumped about? Personally, I really, really, really just love more of the army builders that we got. Although I do really like the fact that we're getting Outback as well. He looks really freaking cool. Here's Winston, by the way, if you want to get a better look at him. Marvel Legends, I was very underwhelmed. I think the X-Men animated thing is cool, but the thing with the X-Men animated thing for me is that I know they're just repaints. They're going to give us Morph. I mean, bottom line is we're going to get Morph. there's no way in hell they would plan to do this and not give us Morph. So I think that that's the thing I'm most excited about, is that it's convincing we're getting Morph out of this finally. I completely agree. Okay, figures. Storm Shadow is probably the thing I was the most excited about. It looks so cool. I mean, again, you talk about army builders. I know it's Storm Shadow and it's one specific character, but I want multiples of that, and I'm sure a lot of other people will too. So hopefully that will be easy to get. I don't even know if you can pre-order it yet. I did not yet pre-order it. By the way, I think it stinks that they only gave this with, I think, Winston. They really should have given this with all the Ghostbusters. I'm sure Transair, if you're still there, I'm sure you would agree. You wish you had that with all of the Ghostbusters figures. So there is our Winston out of the package. And Ernie Hudson, what are you going to do? I think I said this before on channel. I was supposed to be on Comic Book Men years ago with Jay Girk, the collector, and some other friends. And we're pretty sure we got bumped because of Ernie Hudson. We went down to New Jersey in Red Bank. We filmed our segment. It was actually a hell of a lot of fun. However, unfortunately, we never got on the show. But I do have pictures with all the guys. It was a really fun experience. However, as I said, the bummer was the fact that we didn't actually get on the TV show. So, but yeah, Ernie Hudson, I think, was a late add to the season. And I can understand why you would put Ernie Hudson on and not me. So it's understandable. But it was a good experience. It was pretty cool. So I kind of have that weird connection to Ernie Hudson. I'm not going to put their Pro 10 packs on, the other two I'm opening tonight, just in the interest of time. This does look really cool, how you can add this to the end. I'm guessing it just clips on. So really quickly, I'll show you how that looks. That looks awesome. I mean, that is legit right there, that works as well as it does. So that is very cool. I do wish they would have put this with all the Ghostbusters, though. And I'm sure Ghostbusters fans probably feel the same. So as we rotate around, yeah, the bats are great. I pre-ordered, I think, 2 bats. And I'm a sucker for that red visor. So I think I pre-ordered 2 of the Army Builder Viper as well. And then I ordered 1 of the Outback. They should put out the Firehouse 6-inch. That would be freaking sick. There's so many they can do. The Power Ranger Megazord, even if it's expensive. Not a big Power Ranger guy, but that would be freaking cool as hell. James says, definitely would have to pick up Storm Shadow. Completely agree. Forfeather says, Spirit and Storm Shadow, and of course the Bat. It's a shame that the Bat's not going to be in. I get what's going on in the world right now, but it is a bummer. We have to wait for the actual Bat, but at least we're getting the repainted Bat, which is odd, but we're getting it. Storm Shadow is great. I completely agree, Lacerda. Andre says that freaking Sky Striker jet. Oh my God, it looks so cool. Has anybody checked to see what that's at right now? If it's close to funding yet? I'm just out of curiosity. I was wondering. 3 Viper Patrol each for Lacerda. Totally get that. Kurt K says Black Series Mando Boba looked good. He did. Black Series had some pretty cool figures they showed. I know they're notorious for their repaints. Here is Egon, by the way. But they did actually have some pretty good shows, pretty good figures shown. I saw today that we had a lot of reveals again for Star Wars at the exclusive event. So if you haven't seen that yet, check that out. This artwork is very cool. You guys know I'm a big box fan. Having the Ecto and the Proton Pack does look very cool on this background. Unfortunately, I am throwing away the packaging for my Ghostbusters. I'm not getting into keeping those as well. So here he is, R.I.P., our boy Spangler. It's such a shame that Harold Ramis was taken so early from us. But at least we are getting him in figure form to go with this. So here is the other Proton Pack. Let us know in the comments, guys. Are all these just the same? I couldn't tell you, even if they were different, without putting them side by side, which I'm not going to do tonight. We do get the TK meter. I might be saying it wrong. I apologize again for all of you Ghostbusters enthusiasts. But he's the only one that comes with that. And, of course, we get Ramis himself, Egon, and we get our final, not final, the final Ghostbusters other figure piece, because we do have Barrett and Gozer to open up still. Here's the head sculpt if you're curious. It's very good. That looks like Harold Ramis when he made this movie. So there he is. My double jointed knees a little bit geared, a little bit messed up there. I just want to see if I can get him to stand a little bit here to put him on the rotating base with the other Ghostbusters. And of course, let's see if we can get this in his hand. just to be official, even though we're not messing around with any of the other accessories for these guys. His leg is a little bit weird. There we go. We got him standing. Let's get him up here. And who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I played the long game on these. I got all 4 of these for decent prices on clearance or sales or whatever, whether it was Walmart or GameStop. Very excited to have these 4. Yes, I think they're undersized, which is unfortunate. However, they do look pretty cool all together. So glad all of those on the shelf for Halloween. James says, so with Storm Shadow being released, how many times do you think Hasbro will repaint? Many, many, many times. We'll get tattoos on arms. We'll get sleeves. We'll get one sleeve on one arm, one on the other. Yeah, we're going to get many, many repaints of Storm Shadow. It's just going to happen. And I'll buy every single one probably. Buster's Word 275. How you doing, man? Buster's Sword. There we go. I got it on the second try. I always screw it up. I'm sorry. How are you doing? What's going on, man? That would be an acceptable reason to bump for Winston. Yeah, man. That's awesome, though. Pretty entertaining show. Yeah, I liked it over the years. It has ups and downs. I have some funny stories I can share with you some other time on that, on the experience. We need green shirt army builders. Yes, we do. We need some Joes to back up our main characters. Viper, LOL. Yeah, dude, it's all good. We know what you meant. PKE meter. Thank you. I think I was missing a letter. I say PK meter. So PKE meter. Thank you. Mace is in the house. I always wanted a Sky Striker as a kid, but now that I can get it, I want it in scale to classifieds. I know. I think that's the big letdown. I mean, I know they're retro, and I love the retro figures. I collect the newest Walmart exclusive line as well, but we all want classified, big stuff, right? Lacerda says, yeah, we need more classified vehicles. I agree, although they will be expensive, I think. The bikes aren't as bad because they can reuse those, but Hooded Cobra Commander says, the Joes are severely outnumbered in my collection. Yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that. So funny thing is, my girlfriend doesn't know much about G.I. Joe. She's watched the cartoon from time to time with me. She didn't grow up watching it like I did, needless to say. And I was wearing my Cobra shirt to one of the Halloween haunts last week. And she said, wait a minute, are Cobra the bad guys? And I said, yeah, they're an international terrorist organization. And she's like, but you're wearing their shirt. And I said, I know, that's probably why I'm on a watch list. And she was concerned, but she laughed. So she did not know Cobra was bad. So I guess I'm a bad boyfriend, or at least a bad collector, that I didn't inform my girlfriend better as to who these characters are. So here we are. I did not want the female figures from this wave, but I wanted to build this. Shout out to Art G. He's a good man. You guys know him from YouTube and Instagram. Awesome pictures on Instagram. Great toy hunts. He's like a mentor. I consider him one on YouTube hunts because he's been a huge resource and help to me in building my channel, and been a good friend along the way. He hooked me up, I believe it was with this, down at RetroCon. So I actually, ironically, had purchased one right before we met up. But thankfully, I was able to hook up somebody else with that one and get my money back. But Art, thank you, sir. Even though this figure was not, wow, it's really in there. This figure was not high on my list. You knew I needed it. You're a good man for hooking me up. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to lie. This is a freaking struggle. All right. Sorry for all that sound and the bump, but there it is. We got him out of packaging. There's our head sculpt, and that looks really freaking cool. So there it is. And I almost like the effects that come with Gozer better than her herself, or it himself, or I don't know what you would refer to it as. I mean, it is obviously a demon or whatever, but head sculpt is different for Halloween. But yeah, whatever. It has like those awful Marvel Legends feet, which I don't even know if I'll want to try to stand this, to be perfectly honest. Okay, there we go. We got her to stand. She's going to fall pretty quick, I think, though, unfortunately. So there she is. I'm going to lay her down because, honestly, I wasn't in it for her, but I needed to build a figure piece. And the fact that Art hooked me up, Art, you're the man. So thank you so much. I think Art's here. I saw his name pop up. I was falling behind here on the chat, and I didn't realize you were here, Art. Let's fly through here, see who we got. Lacerda says, yeah, we need more. Oh, we talked about that. I'm sorry. There he is. Archie's in the house. Hey, Art. I didn't know you were here, man. Honest to God, I didn't know you were here. What's going on, Art? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by after our little 2-week hiatus. Art, thank you again. You probably heard what I said. So you're a very kind man. You've been a great help to me in the channel, and you're a good friend. Thank you, sir. Let's see what else we got going on here. I got 3 Joes and like 10 Cobra. Dude, that's most of our detox. Unless you bought all the repaints and the video game figures, right? Buster Sword says, yo, just hanging and saw the live stream and ordering 1 or 2 items from Pulse. That's awesome, dude. Very cool, man. Archie, thank you again, sir. You're a good man. Kurt says you should hang that head sculpt in Jabba's palace. Dude, it's a freaking sick head sculpt, right? I don't want to screw with it. It looks like the jaw should articulate. I don't think it does, though, so I'm not going to force it. But, yeah, that's really cool. It's very reminiscent of, like, the the ram head, or what is it, the moose, the deer head that comes with the Ash Evil Dead, Dead by Dawn 2-pack. At least that's what I think of, because I can picture it on a wall mounted. Hooded says, ordered 3 Croc Master. Dude, those Crocs look freaking cool as hell, man. I didn't pre-order Croc Master yet, but I freaking really need to. I got to get on the stick with that because it looks amazing. And again, for a deluxe figure, that's a good use of a deluxe figure in my eyes. All right, so our final figure to open up here in order to build our Hellhound is Barrett. And again, it's Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, it's Sigourney Weaver from a long time ago. I can kind of see it. I get the idea, so this isn't terrible. I actually like this better than the Gozer, to be honest, as far as the actual figure is concerned. So let's get this thing cracked open without a botch. I don't need another thumb bleeding here. And everybody, while I'm opening this up, I'm sure you've seen it because we all watch Art's videos. He did a freaking awesome series of videos from New York Comic Con. Really gave some great insight into the event, what it's about, what it's like to work there. So check out Art's New York Comic Con videos. They're freaking awesome. I think I got through most of them now. He did some great toy hunts at other toy stores in New York City as well. So very freaking cool. Check out Art's videos on New York Comic Con. I enjoyed watching them. Art, it was like I got to go by living vicariously through your videos. So I'll tell you right now, I already like this better figure-wise than the Gozer because it has regular feet. Shartimus Prime, who I'm sure watches these videos, this doesn't comment on them, right, would talk about the feet right away. Pretty actually decent. You know, we have the outfit looks pretty cool. Of course, it's single jointed elbows that get hindered even more by the dress that she's wearing. But we do need a Sigourney Weaver figure in this line. So there she is. I'm going to put her off to the side. But very cool figure. And again, Gozer works for me. I can make Gozer work. But now I've been waiting to do this for so freaking long. Let's build this freaking Hellhound, as I like to call it. If you're wondering why I keep calling it a Hellhound, there's just a giant-ass pile of freaking boxes and plastic back here. I freaking love it. The reason we call it a Hellhound is in one of the American Dad Christmas episodes, they are basically fighting the Antichrist as a baby. And I think I said that on YouTube, hopefully. Well, if not, I'll get, screwed later. But they essentially have a thing where it's like Hellhound, and there's like a dog barking and everything. So we always refer to it as a Hellhound. So let's see what we can do here. I don't even know what pieces go with what. I should have paid closer attention. Here is our torso piece. That's obviously going to be the head. That's the tail. These are the legs. So the head's going to be easy to put on. My problem is I don't really know. So can somebody let me know in the chat, are these interchangeable? Are these all the same? I would think they're not. Obviously, the pegs are going to come in on different sides. So let's see here. So these two look to be the same size, right? So they're going to probably be opposite each other in the front or the back. And I think that the feet are on the correct sides. And then we have these two. And these are slightly smaller, I believe. So I'm guessing the smaller of the legs would go in the front, right? And the larger would go in the back. Does that make sense, everybody? Or am I just really, really not smart when it comes to this stuff here? Again, Art, thank you so much, sir. Also, by the way, 6-packs and knickknacks. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. It was so long ago. 6-packs actually found for me the Barrett, right? Yeah, the Barrett. So 6-packs found the Barrett for me. 6-packs, I'm so sorry that slipped my mind. I couldn't find it on a really good clearance price. He ended up finding it down at his Target. So 6-packs, you're one of my best friends, sir. Thank you again as well for hooking me up. I'm glad we can share this collecting habit with one another. So let's see what we got going on here in the chat, and we're getting ready to build this, and we'll get ready to get out of here. New York Comic Con wasn't that good for me this year. I heard it was going to be different, and obviously what's going on in the world, but at least I got to have it. Archie, he just subbed. There we go. Archie got a sub. I love it. Good, Kirk K. Love Archie's videos. You can't go wrong. Always to pop you up. Best name at Instagram, best name in social media. Says bigger shoulders in front. Okay, thank you. So that means these will go up front then. They're the bigger ones, right? So these go up front, smaller in the back. That's interesting. I don't know. Shows how well I know my anatomy of dogs then. Smaller in the back like a bullfrog. Oh, bulldog. Bullfrog. Listen to me. Bulldog. Thank you. 4 feathers. I agree. The great videos were great. So thank you for the help, guys. So smaller in the front. So we're going to go here. These are the smaller, right? So we said smaller in the back, bigger in the front, right? All right. And maybe they wouldn't even fit right. I don't even know. So that really went in easy. I mean, not even a pop or anything. That's just in there. Let's get the other one here. And it's little things you look forward to, right, guys? I was so excited to build for the longest time now. Let's see if this one will go in as easy. It will not. Do I have the wrong one? I don't know. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right. So this is my first Ghostbusters Build-A-Figure. I guess that's the first Ghostbusters Build-A-Figure in general, right? Let's get this one in the back. It's much lighter than I thought it would be. I really thought it'd be a heavier figure to put together. More weight to it. I can get that one in right. Let's see. It's been a while since you've watched me put a Build-A-Figure together, guys. So it should be fun watching me struggle a little here. All right. Got that one in. All right. I think we're okay. About as good as we're going to be. And our back one here. This is the one that was giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm not going to worry about making it perfect. So there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. And now, after waiting for months and months, our headpiece. Let's get it on here. Good. We got it. There it is. And we have officially built the freaking Hellhound. There it is. This thing looks pretty cool. Again, I know it's old news for a lot of people. I haven't seen it built in person. I wish it was a little bit more hefty. It is very light in terms of the weight and the mass that goes along with it, but it looks cool. For what it is, I'm cool that the head sculpt is great, and I'm glad I was able to build it. So thank you again to RG. Thank you again to Six Packs. And thank you, Walmart, for clearancing figures to crazy, stupid prices very quickly. So let's check chat, guys, before we get out of here for the night. See what we got going on. We'll get ready to call it and get out of here. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. That's right. We help each other out. Assembly chatter. What's the worst trick-or-treat candy you remember? I always hated candy corn. I just bought a bag for the GF because she loves it, but I hate candy corn. Never liked it. Might hate it more when I got raisins, though. Are you going to go for the Tully set? Probably not. I'm not going to go that deep on this. Like, I doubt I'm going to build the other Build-A-Figure. I think I just wanted to go with these originals. But then again, if I find them on clearance, I might get some stuff. But the Tully set, I know, is an exclusive. I won't get that cheap, so I'll probably pass. Definitely agree. It looks freaking awesome. Those wafers suck. Peanut chews. Peanut chews were pretty bad. That's a good point. That's a beast. Can Barney walk it? Barney can walk it anytime. In fact, we got to make that happen this weekend, Six Packs. Hellhound looks good. I agree. Kurt says just awful. I agree. I made my 6-inch fit in the car. Had to customize the Ecto. That's cool, dude. Okay, so you're able to actually customize it to get those figures to fit. I know that was a big thing a lot of people were upset about, was getting all of that together. So, and getting those to obviously fit in the Ecto. The Ecto wasn't big enough. Ironically enough, I've never saw the Ecto super cheap like a lot of people did. By the way, you guys are used to things falling over on my channel, but I'd really like to be able to get these pumpkins all on here. And I think it's going to be a struggle. So this is going to be the final balancing act of the evening, trying to get these to sit on here. Oh, we did it. They're not going to be opposite each other. I like symmetry. However, we got that far. So everybody, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. I apologize for my absence over the last several weeks. Again, unfortunately, I just couldn't make it. Had to work through some things. I am good. The family is good. It was just a matter of having to let time kind of heal some things, but we are good to go. We are back at it officially. Luckily, I was able to get to it just enough to keep the toy hunts coming out during the week. So again, as I said, later tonight, we will have actually with a really short amount of time, we will have a YouTube video dropping as a premiere. Guys, please, I appreciate your support of the channel. Please don't feel obligated to watch that tonight. It's about 30 minutes. if you want to check in sometime over the Halloween weekend when you got a little bit of time to spare, we had a great time at Dorney Park at the Halloween Haunt with the GF and I. Great live music. That's my favorite part. Some great scare zones, some great scare actors. We got some filming in the houses. Currently, I have another haunt video up as well from Lancaster, outside of Lancaster, Field of Screams, guest starring Six Packs and Knickknacks. Give him a follow on Instagram. Good dude, obviously. Some great, awesome Simpsons Halloween photos this month. And then should be another toy hunt coming out, hopefully tomorrow night. I think I'm just about done. I got to edit a little bit. I kind of like to add a little more to it. Big AEW night tonight. If you're an AEW fan, we essentially have their Halloween Havoc going on. Very excited to check that out. I hope everybody all those Halloween fans out there have a happy Halloween weekend this weekend. I love Halloween. I love going to Halloween haunts. I really wanted to share more horror-related Halloween figures with you this month. It just didn't, unfortunately, play out the way I wanted it to. But luckily, we were able to get Zombie Cap and some others out this week. So if you are going anywhere this weekend for Halloween, if you're indulging in any sort of adult beverage, please be careful. Please make sure you have a designated driver. But again, enjoy Halloween. I love it. And guys, enjoy all the holidays because you blink and I swear it's going to be New Year's. This month went fast. November is going to go even faster. It's going to be Thanksgiving, Black Friday, which is essentially a holiday, Christmas. I mean, I don't want to wish away our lives, but it's going to go very quickly. So enjoy, what we're up to. Enjoy what we have going on. Have a happy Halloween. I appreciate all your support. I will be here next week. Hey, Laser Pants. Pew, pew. By the way, Laser Pants got a shout out on the Hasbro live stream. They gave him a pew, pew. So he got the shout out there. Also, big shout out to, before I forget, Dark Joker's in. Very cool that Dante was in the background for the G.I. Joe panel. That was awesome. Also for Marvel Legends, I believe. So very cool that the Infinity Equation podcast getting some representation by Hasbro and these big toy communities because they are working their butts off. They're having great content. They've always had great content, but it's good to see that their hard work is paying off. So congratulations to Laser Pants and Dante over at the Infinity Equation podcast. But as I said, happy Halloween, everybody. Please stay safe. Breaking news, ROH has announced they will go on hiatus. Interesting. That's crazy. Andre says, man, it's been busy with work in my case. I feel you, buddy. RL, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? We're just getting ready to call it a night, but thank you for stopping by. So everybody, thank you once again so much for your support. It means so much to me for following the channel. Next week, I am looking at maybe doing a couple things that we haven't done in a while. So I'm not going to publicize anything crazy, but if you're here right now, come hang out next week. We might give a few things away. I want to try to keep it low key because honestly, I love getting new subs and I love getting new people involved. But if I'm doing a giveaway, I do kind of like that if people who supported the channel for a while might get something out of it. So it won't be anything crazy. I'm not giving away G.I. Joes or anything, but just some things that might be here as an appreciation and a thank you to everybody. So take care, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Stay healthy, stay safe, have a happy freaking Halloween, and I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.